church is men with wounds. Right? We are wounded. I am a man with a wound. Silence has been my portion. Nobody knows me, the truth. I hide behind my mask. I wear this mask so elegantly. With my face beat, I do. Yes, I do. I have been broken in the past of my yesterday. And my time has healed none of my wounds. So I wear my garment around my head. If I had hair, this would be it. It has become the yoke, my mask. I have trained my thoughts not to speak. And I tell the truth. Who am I behind the mask? I created an image that the world loves me, and they see me just like I am. I ecstatically say, God bless you, sister, and I'm broken inside. I tell my others, God bless you, bless you. I'm not stressed, I'm okay. I just look this way, just had a rough day today. It's rough. My hurts cry, I'm too blessed to be stressed. My scars scream out, girl, I'm doing great. Yes, honey, yes. You see that? I'm blinged out. Yeah, that's me. Deceiving myself to believe if I could just wear this mask, no one would see the true me. But just like in 2 Corinthians, Moses wore a mask. To veil himself from them seeing the trueness of himself. Because he was losing himself. So just like I only can talk about me, I wore a mask. I wore a mask because I was raped. I wore a mask because I was abused. I wore a mask because he cheated with him, not her, with him. I wore a mask because I was divorced at a young age. I wore a mask when I got remarried. I pretended like the past didn't exist. I wore a mask when my daddy said, I don't really love you as much, when he didn't show me as much. I wore a mask when I was a teen mother and my mother didn't love me as much. I wore a mask. And I was at church with my mask on, Jesus, with my face beat. I said, God bless you. Girl, you okay? But I was broken. I wore a spiritual girdle to hold my body in place because I was broken. I wore a mask. But just like Moses, every day, every moment, something has to be unveiled. But I tried to keep wearing the mask. So I put one on after the other. If they take that one off, I'll put another one. My self-esteem was broken. I contemplated suicide. And I plotted my parents' murder. I wore a mask. And when they found the plot, I confessed, I will kill you if you fall asleep tonight. Because what you did to me, you deserve death. I wore a mask. I was a suicide bomber with my words. I wore a mask. I was angry. I fought anybody. I said 0 to 99, I'll get you. Because it didn't matter. I wore a mask. It didn't matter. So when my second husband tried to love me, I rejected him. And when he cheated, I said, you're just like them. And him and her, because my parents paid me to keep their secrets. So when she was with him and my daddy was with her, they paid me to keep the secrets. I was just like Moses. I wore a veil over my face so they wouldn't see that my glory had lifted. I wore a mask. Not telling nobody my secrets. I wore this mask into myself. I cried to myself. Into myself, I cried to myself, but they stayed silent. They stayed silent. Because even though I wanted to be free, I didn't know how to be. And even though I wanted to tell my sister, I seen the way she looked at me when I got a new pair of shoes, or when I fell in love with somebody. I seen she rolled her eyes and she acted a little funny, so I didn't want to confess my sins one to another. So I wore this mask. And when the church hurt, and then I realized it was the people who hurt because I was the church. Come on here. Come on. I still wore a mask. So I wanted to invite people to my service so I can hurt them back. Wow. I wore this mask day in and day out. I wore it. I birthed it. I wasn't a good mother. I wasn't a good sister. I wasn't a good daughter because I wore I pretended to be something that I wasn't. I wore a mask. When they said, "Why are you crying?" I'm just happy. And then when I began to change my feminine body and I began to look like a man, nobody questioned, why do she look the way she look? Because I wore a mask. I'm just comfortable. When I hated men and women and I became an asexual, that means God, I don't like you, men or women. That's not God. I wore a mask. When perversion set in, I said it was his fault or their fault. That ain't me. I don't watch porn. But I participated in porn activities. I wore a mask. And when my daughter fell and I didn't know how to help her because I had been there, I rejected her because I wore a mask. Instead of showing her God's love. Instead of showing her God's love and where she was at. Nobody showed me love, so how can I give it to you? I wore a mask. But just like Moses, one day we all have to be unveiled. And how do we get there? Oh, that's your legs. We get there when we give it to the King. When we no longer care what they think about us. When we no longer care how they see us. When we no longer care that our makeup is running and our eyebrows are no longer beat. When we no longer care, that's when we get freedom.
Yes.
When we'll lay on the floor, when everybody is praising God, and we'll lay on our face and say, God, without you, I need you. I wore a mask.
Ooh, Jesus.
So even as I laid down and the pastor took my hand and lifted me up, I brought one up with me because I didn't know how to live without it. Who would love me? Who would care for me? Who would embrace me? Look at me. What have I become? God said, Sheka, you have become Moses. And as long as you shield your face, that don't mean the glory doesn't leave. Did you know what God woke me up and told me last night? If you just repent, I'll give it back.
Yes. Jesus.
If you just come to me sincere, how can we hide from God? We try to be so slick to say, you can't see me, but he said, I am God. I am everywhere. I know all things. I created your ending from your beginning. I am here with you. I am with you always. He said, I knew who you were. I knew when he touched you. I knew when he hit you. I knew it was going to happen. But see, my testimony is my history.
Come on.
Yes, it is.
But I tell people, I don't give my testimony. I speak of the testimony of Christ. Because he said, I overcame them by the blood of the Lamb and the word of his testimony. So I no longer have to wear a mask. Take me as I am. Love me for who I am. I am a girl. I get weak. I cry. I am a woman. Some days I want to be a baby. Some days I'm laying in bed. Some days I don't want you to touch me. Some days I want to eat out every day. Some days I want to be healthy. Some days I go to the gym. Today ain't that day. I don't have to wear a veil. Because when I begin to unveil myself, my husband began to say, that's who I love. When I begin to unveil myself, my daughter is living a homosexual life. When I begin to unveil myself, I was able to embrace her and say, despite it all, I love you. Despite it all, I pray for you. When I begin to unveil me, I got free. And so it was okay to me to say, girl, he did it, but I'm cool. You can go tell my business. I'm free. It was okay for me when I unveiled me. I had hope in Christ. That when I took all my issues to my King, the many-breasted one, wrap me in his loving arms and say, though they slay you, trust me.
Jesus.
If they talk about you, trust me. So what, they put your business on Facebook, trust me. So what? So what? So what? So That's letting me know I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
That's right.
Please walk away.
Yeah.
I wasn't strong enough to let you go.
Come on.
Please,
Yeah.
please tell me I can't make it. I can do all things through Christ. Please, please tell me my God ain't big. He said, I sit on the circle of the earth, and I will cause your enemy to be your footstool. He said, I will make rulers of the earth useless. That's what he said. He said, I blow on the plant and they wither. How much more will I do for you? I don't need to wear a veil.
That's right.
I don't need to wear a mask. Because just like Moses, I may have lost my glory then, but I repented.
Come on.
And I got my glory now.
Yes.